Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics with a really quick CGC video today. I know I say it's going to be quick every time, but today I have one box. There's like a dozen books. They're all moderns, hopefully all 9/8s, 9/6s. I got this box in. I'm not sure why this one is a straggler from the last set that we had, because I have a bunch of stuff at CGC now. A couple of fuller boxes, 15, 25 books, and then a bunch of little ones and twos that you have to send separate. You know, there's one magazine here, two Silver Age books there. But that just got to CGC, and they're back up to their 40, 50, 60-day turnaround, so it'll be next year before we see those. And I just sent in a bunch of kind of cool stuff. There's a good assortment that just went out to the presser. And geez, any more of the pressers are taking as long as grading. I think the guy I use, his turnaround right now is something like 8 weeks. And I inquired into a couple other guys that are supposed to be pretty reputable, but I mean, their turnaround is 7 to 10 weeks. So a couple of months at the presser, a couple months at CGC. Maybe we'll get this stuff back by my birthday. Okay, so anyway, we'll do this one real quick here. I know it's a box of moderns, because that's the stuff that we're waiting for. I think it's all customer books. Shouldn't take too long, but it'll give us something to talk about here. Okay, starting out, we've got a Walking Dead 174, 9.8. I don't know why. Cool cover. Maybe they like that book. Maybe it's the first one they bought. I don't know. Oh, so close. Venom 26, first virus. Technically the second virus. The first appearance of virus was in the Free Comic Book Day book from this year. We did not have Free Comic Book Day, so therefore those books weren't distributed until way later in the summer. So the Free Comic Book Day book shipped after this, but it was printed before this. It was printed and in the warehouses and ready to go in May. This came out in September, so like July. So even though this came out first, the Free Comic Book Day, in my opinion, is the first appearance, because just because you couldn't buy it doesn't mean the book didn't exist. That book was printed and ready to go well before that book came out, and it was always intended to come out before that. First virus, Free Comic Book Day 2020, Spider-Man. Anyway, so here's a Venom 3. What's that guy's name? Canal. First Null, 9.6. He's like super hot. King in Black is going on right now. Just started. Blah, blah. I really hope Cates doesn't kill him off, a la Black Winter, who is coming back, according to Cates. Because I got like 5 copies of this book at CGC. Well, at the presser now, so I mean, it's, you know, I'll get them back after King in Black when Null's dead and the book drops down to about $50. Venom 26, second appearance of Virus 9.8. Something happened. I don't read Venom, so something happened. That book may not even be hot anymore. I don't know, because the value of the books varies depending on how fans think the story should go, not based on how the writer thinks the story should go. So if Virus turns out to be not who they wanted it to be, the book is garbage. Write your own book. This is cool. Deadpool #1. Comic Min exclusive. Virgin cover. Got Wolverine on there. Deadpool. Greg Horn. Shooting him with the perforator. That's a neat book. 9.8. This one we've seen for many, many years. Lethal Protector 9.6. That's tough. That foil cover, man, it's usually not too hard to spot the 9/8, but man, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. This usually I can see Like, why wasn't this a 9.8? I don't know why this was not a 9.8. Unless there's a finger bend or something somewhere. Maybe. Oh, man. Nicest 9.6 I ever seen. Snake Eyes Dead Game. Well, he'll be happy with that. Hot. Book sold out in, not minutes, but very short time from Stadium Comics, like a lot of their books do, because they only print 400 or 500. I think they print 1,000 this one. 9.8 though. Sharp. Sharp, hot Wolverine homage. You don't see these too much anymore, he said sarcastically. Mutants 98, 9.8. First Deadpool. Deadpool's a different character. 9.8s are still good on those. 9.8s are still several $100. I would not throw it in the garbage. Nice. Okay, cool. They're hitting on these. Scorpion Comics edition of Spider-Man Facsimile #1. So, you know, it's the McFarlane Spider-Man #1 with a redone cover by Clayton Crane. 9.8. Cool. 9.8. That's what you want to get on your retail exclusives, because it's a lot more expensive to go and buy another one and try to resubmit it than it would be a book off the rack. Negan Lives #1, second print, bronze foil, which is actually harder to get than the silver foil, because the bronze foil was also 1 per store, where the silver foil was 2 per store. The gold foil was also 1 per store. So that's slick. It would seem like there's one missing. There's probably not, but it seems like there's. So Amazing Spider-Man 362, 9.8. Second full Carnage, I guess. He had a couple of cameos before the 361 awesome first appearance. And Spider-Man 363, 9.6. Close, but no cigar. I don't know where the 361 is in that. It might have got sent with a different lot. Or maybe the guy didn't have it. Tiny, tiny tear right there. It's there's a little hanging Chad. I don't know if you can see it. It's the Chad, which I believe is what caused this to be a 9.6 as opposed to a 9.8. That's it. Nothing we haven't really seen before. I mean, a couple of exclusives, but all modern stuff, all neat stuff, a lot of Carnage. That's all I got for like the next 3 months, 2 months, until the stuff at CGC gets back from CGC. So, I mean, if there's something you're interested in me doing, talking about, doing a video on, I mean, leave a comment or whatever. I was thinking about maybe doing a tour of the store. Mentioned that before. I just haven't done it because the store's always messy. I could do like a history of Galaxy Comics. I could do a behind the scenes thing, like what is it like owning a store? How do you run a store? How do you do orders? How do you do inventory? I don't do inventory. Things like that. Anyway, I mean, if you have any kind of ideas, I don't want to do like a what's hot this week, because there's about 800 million of those, and I am not consistent enough to do that every week. I would do it every other week, and then after 3 episodes would probably get tired of doing that. So, anyway, it's late. I'm tired. I'm rambly. So yeah, there's that. Give me some ideas. Maybe I'll do a tour of the store. Maybe I'll do a tour of the warehouse. Maybe I'll go over to the warehouse and just pull random boxes, and we'll just see what's in there. That might be fun. You never know what you're going to find. We pulled a Hulk 181 out of there, which is at CGC right now. It'll be interesting to see how that book comes back. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.